15 motorcycles, 15 dramatic price collapses. Some fell because a new generation arrived. Some fell because the internet decided they were unfashionable. Some fell for reasons that have nothing to do with how good the motorcycle actually is. One of them, sitting at number 1, has dropped so far from its original price that buying it today feels dangerously close to theft. Every single one of them is a smarter purchase right now than anything sitting on a showroom floor. Let us get into it. Number 15, Yamaha FJR1300ES. Original MSRP at peak pricing was approximately $16,499. Clean used examples today sell between $5,500 and $8,000. That is a depreciation event so severe it should come with a grief counselor for the original owners. The price dropped because Yamaha discontinued the FJR1300 entirely after the 2020 model year, ending a production run that had defined the sport touring category for nearly 2 decades. When a machine stops being made, 2 things happen. Enthusiasts who understand it buy them up, and everyone else stops paying attention. The FJR fell into the second category in the used market because adventure bikes consumed the sport tourer conversation entirely, leaving this brilliant machine sitting unloved on classified sites at prices that bear no relationship to its actual capability. The price drop reflects zero quality issues. This is pure market dynamics. The FJR1300ES is mechanically exceptional. The inline 4 engine is essentially indestructible with basic maintenance. The electronic suspension works flawlessly on properly serviced examples. Before buying, check the electronic suspension for proper function across all settings. Verify the final drive for smooth, notch-free operation. Inspect the fairing for stress cracks around mounting points, which develop on high-mileage examples that have been dropped or poorly stored. Confirm the full service history and check that the coolant has been changed on schedule. The price has likely found its floor. FJR 1300 values have stabilized, and enthusiast demand is quietly absorbing clean examples. I'll advise you to buy now. Number 14 dropped for a reason that had nothing to do with the motorcycle and everything to do with one bad headline. The story is instructive. Number 14, Honda VFR 800. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $11,500. Clean used examples today sell between $3,000 and $5,500 depending on generation and condition. The price dropped because of the VTEC system introduced in 2002, which attracted sustained negative coverage that suppressed buyer confidence across the entire model range for years. When a motorcycle acquires a form reputation, that reputation becomes self-fulfilling in the used market. Prices drop. Lower prices attract buyers who maintain them poorly. Poor examples confirm the bad reputation. The cycle compounds. The VFR 800 entered that cycle and has never fully recovered in price terms, despite being mechanically outstanding. The price drop is almost entirely market dynamics rather than quality issues. The VTEC transition on a properly serviced example is smooth and unremarkable. The V4 engine is one of the most characterful and durable units Honda has ever produced. Gear-driven cams produce a mechanical tone that owners describe with genuine affection. This motorcycle is perfect for experienced riders who value engineering character over outright performance numbers, who want a genuine sport tourer with outstanding wind protection and real V4 personality at a price that removes any financial anxiety from enjoying it properly. Before buying, check that VTEC engagement is smooth rather than abrupt, which indicates correct valve clearances and healthy oil pressure. Inspect the gear-driven cam covers for any seepage. Verify the coolant history and check the radiator for corrosion. On higher mileage examples, check the regulator rectifier, a known weak point on older VFR models that is inexpensive to replace preventatively. The price has largely found its floor, with a slight upward trend emerging as V4 sport tourers become genuinely rare in the new market. Buy now before enthusiast demand tightens supply. Number 13's collapse was dramatic, sudden, and created one of the most extraordinary value propositions in the used market. The window is closing. Number 13, BMW K1600 GTL. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $28,995. Clean used examples today sell between $11,000 and $16,000. On a machine of this specification, that price gap is staggering. The price drop because BMW comprehensively updated the K1600 range, and because the Grand Touring category suffered a general contraction in buyer interest as adventure bikes consumed discretionary motorcycle budgets at every price point. Full-dress tourers became unfashionable almost overnight, and the used market for large, expensive, complex touring machines softened significantly across every brand simultaneously. The price drop reflects no quality issues whatsoever. The K1600 GTL is one of the most technically sophisticated motorcycles ever produced in series. Before buying, verify that the electronic suspension operates correctly across all modes. Check the final drive for smooth operation without notchiness. Inspect all electronic systems, including heated grips, seats, and both windscreens for correct function. BMW dealer servicing history is strongly preferred because the K1600 GTL's service requirements are specific and easily neglected by non-specialists. The price appears to have found its floor. Tightening supply of clean examples and growing appreciation for the specification are both working against further declines. Delay is costly here. Number 12 was overproduced in a specific window that created a glut of used examples the market is still absorbing. The buyer benefits enormously. Number 12, Kawasaki Versys 1000. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $13,000 for the standard model. Clean used examples today sell between $4,500 and $7,000 depending on generation and specification. The price dropped because Kawasaki updated the Versys 1000 repeatedly across multiple generations in relatively quick succession, and each new generation immediately suppressed the value of the previous one in the used market. Buyers looking at the updated model's features found it difficult to justify paying a premium for the prior version, even when the prior version was mechanically excellent and practically indistinguishable in real-world riding. The price drop reflects generation turnover rather than quality decline. The Versys 1000's inline-4 engine is smooth, powerful, and exceptionally durable. The semi-active suspension on SE variants is a genuine real-world improvement over conventional damping for two-up riding specifically. The passenger accommodation is among the best in the adventure touring class. This is a machine that lost value because newer versions arrived, not because older versions deteriorated. This motorcycle is perfect for adventure touring riders who want serious two-up capability, genuine luggage integration, and sport tourer-level highway performance at mid-range used prices. It represents outstanding daily rider value at today's market position. Before buying, check the semi-active suspension for correct operation across all modes of purchasing an SE variant. Inspect the throttle body synchronization, which affects smoothness at low speeds on this engine. Verify the chain and sprocket condition, which wears quickly on hard-ridden examples. Check the brake fluid age and confirm full service history. The price is likely near its floor for later generation example, but earlier generation pricing may soften slightly further. Target the freshest generation your budget allows. Number 11's price dropped because of a single discontinued feature that buyers missed for exactly one season before forgetting about it entirely. The used market has not forgotten yet. Number 11, Triumph Tiger 110 Explorer. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $15,995. Clean used examples today sell between $5,000 and $8,500. The price dropped because the Tiger 110 Explorer was superseded by the Tiger 900 and Tiger 120 ranges, which offered cleaner electronics, lighter weight, and more modern specification. When buyers compared specifications at the same price point, the Explorer's age worked against it entirely, regardless of the actual riding quality the machine delivered. The price drop reflects generational updating rather than mechanical weakness. The Explorer's 1,065 cubic centimeter inline triple is one of the most characterful engines Triumph has produced. This motorcycle is perfect for riders who want a large displacement adventure triple with genuine touring credentials, real luggage capacity, and excellent wind protection at adventure touring prices that have been driven down by newer generation competition. Before buying, check the bevel gear in the shaft drive for smooth, notch-free operation. Inspect the throttle-by-wire system for correct, hesitation-free response. Verify the cruise control function if equipped. Check the service history carefully because the Explorer's service intervals are specific, and the consequences of missed services on this engine are significant. The price has likely found its floor. Triumph's triple character is attracting growing collector interest, and clean Explorer examples are becoming genuinely scarce. Act accordingly. Number 10's collapse was brutal, rapid, and entirely preventable. The market overreacted and has not corrected yet. Number 10, Ducati Multistrada 1200. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $17,995. Clean used examples from the 2010 to 2014 generation sell between $4,500 and $7,500. The price dropped because early examples of the first generation's Multistrada 1200 developed reliability concerns that generated significant forum coverage. Fuel pump failures, throttle body issues, and electrical gremlins on early production examples created a reputational damage that suppressed prices across the entire generation, including late-build examples where Ducati had already resolved the relevant issues through production updates. The price drop is partially quality-related on early examples and entirely market dynamics on later ones. A 2013 or 2014 Multistrada 1200 with full service history and updated components is a fundamentally different ownership proposition from a 2010 example with unknown history. The market prices them identically. This is the opportunity. This motorcycle is perfect for experienced riders who want genuine Ducati performance, outstanding chassis dynamics, impressive technology for its era, and adventure touring versatility in a single machine. At today's prices, it is extraordinary value for properly sorted examples. Before buying, verify the fuel pump has been updated or replaced. Check the throttle bodies for correct, smooth operation. Confirm the DESMA service has been completed on schedule and obtain documented proof. Inspect the skyhook suspension for correct function if equipped. On any Ducati purchase, service history is not optional. It is the entire purchase decision. The price has found its floor and is drifting upward on clean, late build, fully documented examples. Buy the best example you can find and buy it now. Number 9's price collapse created a value proposition so extreme that experienced riders talk about it in hushed, slightly guilty tones. This one requires speed. Number 9, Honda Pan-European ST1300. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $13,500. Clean used examples today sell between $2,800 and $5,000. The price dropped because Honda discontinued the Pan-European ST1300 in 2016 after a production run of over 2 decades, and because the sport touring category into which it fell suffered complete market contraction as adventure bikes absorbed buyer attention at every relevant price point. A discontinued machine in a declining category with a design language from a previous decade produces exactly the depreciation the Pan-European has experienced. The price drop reflects zero quality deterioration. The ST1300's V4 engine is practically indestructible. Thousands of examples have exceeded 155 miles on original engines with standard maintenance. The integrated luggage is Honda quality robust. This motorcycle is perfect for high-mileage commuters, reliable daily tours, and riders who want gold wing adjacent reliability and comfort at prices that require very modest budgets. It is also perfect for new returning riders who want a competent, forgiving, powerful machine without financial exposure. Before buying, inspect the shaft drive for smooth operation without clunking under load transitions. Check the V4 valve clearances, which require attention at specific intervals and are expensive when ignored. Verify coolant history. Inspect the fairing integrity for stress cracks around mounting points. On high-mileage examples, check the regulator rectifier proactively. The price has reached its floor and is showing early signs of recovery as shaft drive sport tours become genuinely rare in new production. This is a buy at current prices. Number 8 dropped so far so fast that the people who paid full price are still upset about it. The people buying today are delighted. Number 8, Yamaha Super Tenere 1200. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $14,999. Clean used examples today sell between $4,500 and $7,000. The price dropped because the Super Tenere 1200 occupied a specific price and weight position in the adventure bike market that newer competitors attacked from both directions simultaneously. Lighter machines offered comparable performance at lower prices. Heavier machines offered superior specification at comparable prices. The Super Tenere found itself squeezed in the middle, and buyer interest migrated accordingly, creating a sustained depreciation that continues to offer extraordinary opportunity for informed buyers. The price drop reflects market positioning rather than quality failure. The parallel twin engine in the Super Tenere is legendary for durability. The shaft drive eliminates chain maintenance entirely. The semi-active suspension on equipped variants is genuinely effective for two-up touring. The wind protection is excellent. The luggage integration is practical and robust. None of these qualities diminished as the price declined. Before buying, check the shaft drive bevel gear for correct, smooth engagement without resistance. Inspect the semi-active suspension for correct function if equipped. The price is at or very near its floor. Shaft drive adventure bikes are increasingly rare and growing in appreciation. Current pricing represents a closing window. Number 7's collapse was entirely predictable and created an opportunity that has been hiding in plain sight for 3 years. Most buyers have walked straight past it. Number 7 BMW R1200GS Adventure. Original MSRP at peak for a well-specified example was approximately $19,500. Clean used examples from the water-cooled generation sell between $8,000 and $13,000 depending on specification and condition. The price dropped because BMW released the updated R1200 and subsequently R1250GS Adventure, creating an immediate wave of trade-ins from upgrading owners that flooded the used market with clean, low-mileage examples simultaneously. When the most desirable brand in adventure motorcycling floods its own used market, prices drop fast and stay down longer than the supply situation strictly warrants. The price drop reflects generation replacement rather than quality problems. The water-cooled R1000GS Adventure is exceptionally capable. The Boxer twin engine is durable and characterful. The dynamic ESA suspension handles varied surfaces with genuine competence. The luggage integration is practical and secure. The wind protection is BMW standard excellent. These qualities remain entirely intact at today's prices. This motorcycle is perfect for adventure riders who want BMW heritage, Boxer twin character, serious off-road capability, and adventure touring credentials without paying for the latest generation's specification premium. Before buying, inspect the final drive for smooth clunk-free operation, check the throttle body synchronization for smooth low-speed delivery, verify the service history meticulously because the RGS platform has specific service requirements that non-specialist servicing frequently misses. Inspect the frame around the engine mounting points on high-mileage examples, confirm all electronic systems, including modes, ABS, and traction control function correctly. The price has found its floor and is beginning to firm up on low-mileage, well-specified examples. The window for best value is now. Number 6's story is fascinating because the price dropped for a reason that had nothing to do with the motorcycle and everything to do with its replacement's name. Number 6, Kawasaki Z1000. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $10,500. Clean used examples today sell between $3,500 and $5,500. The price dropped because Kawasaki refreshed the Z platform extensively across the entire range in rapid succession, and each refresh immediately devalued the previous generation in the used market. The Z1000 specifically suffered from being positioned between the accessible Z800 and the prestigious ZH2 in brand perception, giving it neither the volume market recognition of the smaller machine nor the aspirational appeal of the flagship. The price drop is entirely market dynamics. The Z1000's inline-4 engine is smooth, powerful, and thoroughly reliable. The chassis is precise and well-balanced. This motorcycle is perfect for experienced naked bike riders who want one lighter inline-4 performance, precise chassis dynamics, and urban versatility at middleweight prices. It is also excellent for returning riders with previous large displacement experience who want familiar performance at conservative use prices. Before buying, check the throttle bodies for smooth, consistent response. Inspect the frame sliders or fairing for evidence of previous low-speed drops, which are common on urban naked bikes and important to evaluate for structural damage. Verify the brake fluid age, check the chain and sprocket condition, and budget for imminent replacement if mileage is high. The price has found its floor. Inline 4, naked performance at this price point represents genuine value that is unlikely to soften further. A confident buy at current market. Number 5's collapse was so dramatic and so rapid that dealers who ordered heavily are still feeling it. Buyers are not. Number 5, Honda CB1000R. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $13,199. Clean used examples today sell between $5,500 and $8,000. The price dropped because the CB1000R, despite being a genuinely accomplished naked machine, never achieved the cultural traction in its segment that Honda anticipated. The naked class at its price point was dominated by machines with stronger brand identities in the performance naked category, and the CB1000R's refined, accessible character was positioned perfectly for a buyer that the performance naked market does not traditionally attract. The machine found a smaller audience than Honda planned for and depreciated accordingly. The price drop is entirely market positioning rather than quality related. The inline 4 engine is exceptionally smooth, powerful, and Honda reliable to a standard that competitors at this price genuinely struggle to match. The chassis is capable and progressive. The electronics package is comprehensive. Build quality is impeccable. This is an outstanding motorcycle that the market simply mispriced at launch and then overcorrected in the used segment. This motorcycle is perfect for experienced riders who want one lighter naked performance in a refined, accessible format, exceptional build quality, and genuine Honda reliability at prices that the specification does not remotely justify. Before buying, inspect the quick shifter for smooth upward and downward operation. Check the throttle-by-wire for hesitation-free response in all riding modes. Verify the full service history. Inspect the exhaust system for corrosion, which develops on examples stored in humid conditions. Check the brake pads and disc condition across both axles. The price has reached its floor and is showing early recovery signs as Honda's reliability reputation begins to be correctly priced into the used market. Buy before that correction completes. Number 4's story involves a model change that created an instant price collapse so severe that it embarrassed a major manufacturer. The beneficiary is the used buyer. Number 4, Suzuki GSX-S1000. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $10,999. Clean used examples today sell between $4,000 and $6,500. The price dropped because Suzuki released the GSX-S1000F and subsequently comprehensively updated the entire GSX-S range with modern electronics, updated styling, and revised specification. Each iteration immediately pushed the previous generation further down the used market price curve. The original GSX-S1000, which carried the 𝐏𝐄𝐑 engine in a naked chassis, found itself outspecified on paper by new arrivals at the same used price point, regardless of how capable it remained in practice. The price drop reflects specification aging rather than quality decline. The GSX-S1000's engine, derived from the legendary GSX-R1000, is potent, characterful, and remarkably durable. The chassis is precise and rewarding to riders who push it with commitment. The brakes are strong and progressive. These qualities remain fully intact at today's prices and represent serious performance value. This motorcycle is perfect for experienced sport bike riders who want genuine supersport-derived engine character in a naked package at middleweight used prices without the ergonomic commitment of a full sport machine. Before buying, check the engine for smooth, clean oil with no metallic contamination, which would indicate bearing wear on high-revving examples. Inspect the throttle bodies for correct synchronization. The price has stabilized and is unlikely to drop significantly further on clean, well-maintained examples. 𝐏𝐄𝐑 engine character at this price is not a permanent offer. Number 3 involves a machine so comprehensively depreciated that it now costs less than the original delivery charge. The specification is extraordinary at today's price. Number 3, BMW S1000XR. Original MSRP at peak for a well-specified example was approximately $19,995. Clean used examples from the first generation sell between $7,500 and $11,000. The price dropped because BMW released a comprehensively updated second generation S1000XR that addressed every criticism of the first generation, including the ergonomics, the electronics package, and the styling. The price drop reflects generation replacement rather than fundamental quality problems. The S1000RR derived engine in the first generation XR is exceptional. 100% 360 horsepower in a sport touring chassis with comprehensive electronics, cornering ABS and dynamic traction control represents a performance and technology specification that no competitor at today's used price remotely approaches. The machine lost market favor because its replacement was better, not because it was bad. This motorcycle is perfect for experienced, high-skill riders who want super sport-adjacent performance, comprehensive rider aids, and sport tourer ergonomics in a machine that can genuinely do everything at a price that the specification makes feel criminal. Before buying, verify the full service history meticulously. The S1000 XR's service requirements are complex and BMW specific. Check the electronic systems, including cornering ABS, traction control, and all riding modes for correct function. Inspect the front forks for correct, leak-free operation. On high-mileage examples, check the chain and sprocket condition and budget for BMW cost replacement. The price has found its floor, and early appreciation is visible on low-mileage, immaculate examples. The window for current pricing is closing. Number 2 is the machine that everyone agrees is worth buying, and nobody can quite believe is available at today's price. The reason it got here is stranger than you expect. Number 2, Kawasaki Ninja H2 SE. Original MSRP at peak was approximately $29,999 for the SE specification. Clean used examples today sell between $14,000 and $19,000. The price dropped because the supercharged sport touring category that the H2 SE invented turned out to have a specific and limited buying audience. Riders who wanted supercharged performance tended to buy the track-focused H2R or H2. The price drop reflects market niche limitation rather than any quality or performance shortcoming. The H2 SE is technically extraordinary. The supercharged inline-4 producing 200 horsepower with sophisticated traction management is an engineering achievement that nothing in production at any price replicates in the sport touring format. This motorcycle is perfect for advanced, experienced riders who want the most technically sophisticated sport touring machine in existence at a price that still represents serious financial commitment, but is dramatically more accessible than the original asking price. Before buying, verify the supercharger for smooth, whine-free operation without unusual sounds under full load. Check the full service history and confirm that Kawasaki-specific service requirements have been met. Inspect all electronic systems for correct function across every riding mode. The H2 SE is a complex machine, and incomplete service history is an immediate disqualifier, regardless of asking price. The price has likely found its floor. Supercharged sport touring performance is not becoming more common in new production, and appreciation is the probable long-term direction. Buy now with complete documentation. And now, number 1, the machine that dropped the furthest for the strangest reason from the highest starting point. The specification at today's price is so extraordinary, it requires a moment of quiet reflection before continuing. Number 1, Honda Goldwing Tour DCT, original MSRP at peak for the full specification. Tour DCT was approximately $30,500. Clean used examples from the current generation sell between $17,000 and $22,500. For the benchmark 2-up touring machine in the history of the category, that price represents a depreciation event of almost unreal generosity to the used buyer. The price dropped because the Goldwing Tour DCT occupies a very specific lifestyle category that requires 2 committed touring riders, a significant financial budget for both purchase and running costs, and a philosophical commitment to long-distance 2-up touring as a primary recreational activity. When fuel costs rose and discretionary spending contracted, that specific combination of requirements pushed motivated sellers into the used market simultaneously, creating a supply surge that prices are still absorbing. The price drop reflects economic conditions and lifestyle shifts rather than any quality shortcoming. The Goldwing Tour DCT is mechanically magnificent. The flat-6 engine is essentially immortal with correct maintenance. The DCT system is flawless in normal operation. This motorcycle is perfect for experienced touring couples, high-mileage solo tourers who want absolute comfort and reliability, and any rider who has always wanted a Goldwing but considered the new price prohibitive. At today's used market position, it is finally accessible to a far wider audience than Honda's original pricing allowed. Before buying, verify the DCT operation in both automatic and manual modes for smooth, hesitation-free shifts. Check the airbag system for correct function via the self-diagnostic process outlined in the owner's manual. Inspect the flat six engine for oil cleanliness and no coolant contamination. Verify full service history because the Goldwing service requirements are extensive and specific. The price has likely found its floor and is beginning to firm. Clean, low mileage, full specification examples are already showing resistance to further decline as informed buyers absorb the best available units. The window for today's pricing on tomorrow's appreciation candidate is genuinely narrow. Buy the best example you can find, buy it now, and try not to smile too conspicuously when you ride it past a dealership showing the new price on the window sticker. If you found this list genuinely useful, check the next video too. Continue the ride. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.